everybody, and welcome to day 5. I am so excited for today's workout. It is all about lower body. So we hammered the abs the last 2 days with Pilates and abs before that. So now we're going to take care of the booty and the thighs. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be burning, but you're going to love it. All right, I am, number 1, so proud of you for even watching this right now. I am so proud of you for showing up for yourself, for sticking with me, sticking with these groups, pressing play, and not giving up, okay? It's Friday. We are headed into the weekend. Stay strong. I will be posting the second meal plan today for the next 5 days, Saturday through Wednesday, for you to follow. For me personally, I prep for the week, right? I prep Monday through Friday, and then usually by Saturday I have some leftover food from my prep. It could be that I had to miss a meal and I ate out, or whatever reason. I usually have enough food on Saturday from my prep to make it through that day. So I sort of eat my leftovers. I go shopping on Saturday. I wake up on Sunday, have my shake, and do my workout, and then I do my prep. So then I've got my food for the next week. So if that works for you, awesome, join me. I will be posting another menu, and check it out. Let me know how you're feeling. I have been loving all the messages from you guys about what changes you are noticing in just 3-4 days on this 10-day program. I mean, some of you guys, you're losing 2 to 3 pounds already. You have so much more energy, and you're sleeping better. You're more positive, and that just makes me so happy, you guys. Like, you have no idea. I just love, love, love getting these messages from you, knowing that it's working, that you're loving it, that you're doing your workouts, you're drinking your water, and you're making these changes. Because that is truly what it's all about. When we change our physical body, we change our mental body as well. It's a full cycle change. It's not just about losing inches. It's not just about losing weight. It's so much more than that. So I'm so happy that you guys are just rocking this. Okay, let's get right into today's workout. So like I said, it's lower body. This is going to be an intense workout, so I'm probably going to be gasping and panting a lot, but I'm going to be showing you modifications just like I have with all the other workouts. So follow those if you need to, but give this a try. I know you are so much more capable than what you think. All right, so what I have for you is 4 rounds, okay? 4 rounds, 2 exercises each round. Repeat each round once and then move on. Now, for this workout, you need weights, but if you need to modify, don't use weights. That's totally fine. And then I'm also going to show you how to modify even beyond that. All right, so let's get started. Hold on. I had my notes right here. Hold on 1 sec. I think my cat ran off with them. You think like every morning, right, that I would be like ready to go? Which usually I am, and then something always seems to happen. All right, here we go. We're just gonna start with a quick warm-up, excuse me, and then we're gonna move right into it, okay? So, warming up your muscles is super important. Like I said yesterday, if it's really early, like it is for me, it's 5 a.m. here my time, you want to have a good warm-up beyond what we're doing here. So I warmed up already for a good 10 minutes, just like the warm-up I took you through yesterday. So we're just going to jog in place, because it's really important to get those muscles warm and ready to work. You don't want to go right into intense exercises at 5 o'clock in the morning, jumping jacks, or you might actually end up injuring yourself. So just jumping jacks, out and in, straight arms, up over the head. Now, just windmill the arms forward, warming up those shoulders. Keep your abs drawn in tight, and reverse it back. There we go. Just going backwards over the head. Okay, now we're legs wide. We're going to lunge over, stretching out the right side of the body. And opposite side. Keep your abs in. It's always so important to engage the abs every single time, no matter if you're doing an ab workout or not. Arms out, you're going to bend down, tap your toes. Up, tap the opposite toe. Hand to opposite toe. Keep your back flat as you're coming down. And from the top, jog it out. Just warming up. So it's really great when you're warming up to combine cardio, a little bit of cardio, and low impact stretching, jumping jacks. This allows the heart rate to get up, which gets your body warm, and then the active stretching prevents you from tearing any muscles. So gone are the old school gym days where you would do static stretches to warm up, as they've actually found, now go back, that can injure your muscles. So whenever you're doing your warm up, just keep that in mind. Over the leg, you want to have little cardio, low impact cardio with active stretches like this where you're moving. Other side. So we're stretching, but we're moving the entire time. We're not holding it. Okay? And toe taps. Almost done, and we're going to go into the workout. All right, here we go. All right, round one, move one, is a squat to a squat jump, okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds of each. So 30 seconds of squats. I'm going to move this down just a little bit. 30 seconds of squats to 30 seconds of squat jumps with weights, okay? If you need to modify, no weights, totally fine. All right, so if you are using weights, go ahead and grab them now. I have 10s. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I actually read my notes wrong. I apologize. Okay, so the first move is actually a side lunge to a back lunge. Okay, so you have the weights. I just skipped that one. Okay, you have your weights and you're gonna lunge to the right. As you lunge, your weights frame your knee, come up, lunge back, and up. Okay, ready? Here we go. We are going to the right. And to the right, here we go. Side lunge and back lunge. Side lunge and back lunge. Now remember, knee does not go over the toe. That's how you end up hurting yourself. So side lunge, drop your booty back and down and back. Okay? If you need to modify, that's fine. Just don't go as low, okay? Or drop the weights. Almost done, 10 seconds left. So, like I said, if you need to modify, just don't go as low. You got this. And done. Whew. Okay. Next move, taking your weight up over your shoulders. You're holding them, not resting them on your shoulders. Just holding them, and you're going to do a squat to a knee raise. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Squat, knee raise. Squat, opposite leg. Squat, knee raise. Now, to modify, use lighter weights. or no weights, and don't go as low. But I'm gonna go sideways here. You should be getting your booty down parallel. If you can do that with your strength and range of motion. And when you bring your knee up, keep those abs drawn in tight. Okay, down, up, down. Keep that weight in your heels. Drive up to the opposite heel. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Shake that one out a little bit. We're gonna go to the left with the side lunge, back lunge. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Side lunge, together, back lunge, together. Side, together, back. So make sure your booty is going back and down. And side. And the weights frame the knee each time. So over the knee and up, over the knee and up. You should be really feeling this in your legs and your booty on both legs. Halfway there, guys, you're doing great. When you lunge back, make sure that foot is going straight back and you're not stepping right behind or over, so that can cause you to lose your balance. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Quick little break and we're going to go back to the squats with the knee raise. Okay, so, whew. So feet are hip width apart, right under your hips. Weights are up by the shoulders. Remember, you're holding them, not resting them. 3, 2, 1. Squat, knee raise. Squat, knee raise. Remember, abs in tight. You're gonna hear me say this like a million times because it's so important. If you don't keep your abs in tight, you're gonna end up hurting yourself, especially in the lower back. So if you need to modify, drop your weights, just come down like this. Little squats, little raises, totally fine, okay? Do what you can do each and every day as long as it's your personal best. No judgment here, right? We're not trying to be better than the girl next to us. We're just trying to be better than we were yesterday. All right. Whew. Round 1 is done. Quick sip of water and we'll go into round 2. All right. We have a curtsy lunge, so weights over your shoulders like they just were, and we're going back, step, back, step. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cross back and up, back and up. Now make sure your hips are still pointed forward. You're not rotating open when you lunge back. So you're still keeping that hip tucked under you, pointed forward. Now, if you need to modify, just don't go as low. Ooh. And drop the weights if need be. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. You're doing great. Down, up. You should be really feeling this in your inner and outer thighs. Yay! And 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take a quick break. Shake those legs out and I will show you your next move. Whew. Okay, so we just have a calf raise. So you're holding the weights, coming up on the calves, up on the toes and down. 3, 2, 1. Up, down, up, down. So this, obviously, is going to really work your calves, and you're going to actually feel it all the way up the back of your legs into the lower booty. Let's go sideways here real quick. Up, down, up, down. Keep your pelvis tucked under you. Don't arch your back. Nice straight line. Up, down. You're coming up over your big toe. Up, down. Like I said, you should really be feeling it in your calf, up into your hamstrings and lower booty. Okay, in 2 seconds, we're gonna hold for 10 seconds at the top. And hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Quick step, stretch forward here. Stretch those calf muscles out. We're gonna go back to those curtsy lunges. Okay? So weights back up over your shoulders. And we're stepping to the right. 3, 2, 1. So when you look down at your forward knee, the leg that's forward, your knee should not be going over your toe. It should be parallel. So 90-degree angle. Here we go. Sideways. Help. So here, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. If you can, go low enough to almost tap the ground. Don't actually slam your knee into the ground though, because that would hurt. Right? Here we go. Ooh, 10 seconds left. Doing great. See how much lower you can go. Push yourself these last 10 seconds all the way down. You got this. And done. Ooh. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're going back to calf raises. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. So your feet are just right underneath your hips. Straight line. And you're going up and down. So this one's quite simple to modify if need be. You can use lighter weights, like 3s or 5s, or no weights at all. And you can not go as high if need be. But if you're sticking with me, I know you're going as hard as you can. So come up on the toes, as high as you can go. Really get those calves, right? Who doesn't like to have sexy sculpted calves when you put on a pair of heels? I know I do. Well, you might not want to wear heels tomorrow. I always regret wearing heels after leg day. Hi, we're going to go for that hold and up for 10 seconds. 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, sometimes I won't put on a pair of heels after leg day, and then I'm wobbling around like a baby giraffe, trying to move in my heels. Not a good idea. Okay, next move, right leg is going back, and weights are right here in the middle. Okay, and we're just gonna go down and up, down and up. Okay, so basically just pulsing that lunge. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Down, up. So your upper body is going straight down and up. Down and up. You're not coming forward, straight down. So again, 90-degree angle in that front leg. Down, up, down, up. Get as low as you can go. If you need to, just don't go as low. A little bit down, that's fine too. Do what you can. proper form is always better than range of motion. Which means you go as low as you can with keeping that knee back, hips tucked under you, and we're gonna hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow! Ah! Oh gosh, that hurt. Okay. Whew. Next move is a sumo squat. So hips, our feet are wider than hip width, toes are turned out, weights are up by the shoulders, and we're squatting down and up. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. So, talk about inner and outer thighs, right? This move is the best. So, again, weight is in the heels, not in the toes. A great way to test and see if your weight is in your heels, as it should be, is try and raise your toes up in your shoes. If you can, great, you're doing it right, okay? So as you come up, press through those heels. Press through those heels. And at the top, give your booty a little extra squeeze, right? We're gonna go into a 10-second hold at the bottom, and there we go. Woo! Get lower. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. I'm burning here with you too, guys. Okay. Other leg. So opposite leg forward. And that lunge. We have right leg forward, left leg back. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up. So you might be a little wobbly. See, I was a little wobbly there. I wasn't keeping my core as tight as it should. As you get tired, you have a tendency to start getting sloppy with your form. Don't do it. Hold it in tight. Stay focused. Don't be thinking about the rest of the day and what you need to get done. I know us moms always have 500 million things that we need to get done. And I know it's hard to take 30 minutes out. Okay, we're going down and holding. I know it's hard to take these 30 minutes out of the day when you feel like there's so much else that needs to be done. Trust me, my laundry, is never all the way done. But you know what? Laundry's gonna be there, because heck, I've got 2 kids and they make more laundry than anybody else, I think. Back to the sumo squats. Ready? 3, 2, 1. But your health will not always be there. You know, so often we treat our bodies as an afterthought. Like this cape that's just floating around behind us. That it's always going to be there, no matter what we do to it. And it will for a while, especially when we're young. But the older we get, it starts to break down if we don't take care of it. So all those things on your to-do list that seem more important than you, I'm going to tell you right now, down and hold, they're not. You are more important than laundry, or dishes, or the 5 million things that everybody else wants from you. Whew, and rest. Take a quick sip of water. You are more important. And if you don't make yourself a priority and hold this time sacred, no one else will. And I don't say that to be mean. I don't say that to be negative. I say that to encourage you to honor yourself, honor this time, because you deserve it and you are worth it. Whew, I told you I was gonna be sweaty, right? All right, we're gonna come down on the mat for the next round, okay? Quick sip of water. You're doing awesome. So I'm just gonna move my phone down so you can see me better. We're coming down on the mat for an awesome inner and outer thigh workout, okay? So sitting down, legs straight in front of you and turned out, okay? Raise the left hand, you're gonna tap foot and down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tap, down. So really keep that toe turned out to the lift. Sorry, bend this leg. Tap, down. Tap. If you need to modify, you can take the tap out and lift the leg as high as you can get it. Totally up to you. And tap. So you should really be feeling this in the inner thigh of the leg you're lifting. Keep that toe rotated out, not straight up and down, out. You got this. I know it might feel uncomfortable, but you can do it. Oof. Inner thigh is burning. 15 seconds left. You're doing great. Hang in there with me. And lift. 10 seconds. Lift. Oof. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. Oh, that feels good. Quick stretch forward. Oh, okay. Now, next move is the leg lift and out. So you're going to go up and out. And this time, the foot is flexed straight up and down. Here we go. Up, out, up, out. So the heel is never touching the ground. Up, out. So again, we're hammering that inner thigh, and you're going to feel it in your quad and your outer thigh as well. Oh man, it's definitely burning, okay? Switch legs. Up, out. So I'll go here to see a different angle. Up, out, up, out. Keep that toe flexed. Leg is fully engaged. Remember, we're not tapping the ground in between. That would be cheating. But of course, tap if you need to. To modify, just decrease your range of motion. So you can go up and out, up and out. But if you can, jump right back in. Okay, we're gonna go back to the top with the toe tap leg lift on the opposite leg. So left leg this time. Right hand, all right, hold on, what did I do last time? Yeah, left leg, right hand. Up, tap, up, tap, up, tap. Okay, remember that toe on the lifting leg is turned out and you're tapping. So it's really gonna come from this inner thigh here. Now to modify, take the tap out and lift. Jump back in when you can. I'm proud of you for sticking with this. We have 7 minutes left. And switch sides. Tap. There we go. You guys are doing awesome. I'm so proud of you for showing up today, for sticking with this. It's day 5. I know a lot of people have probably quit by now, but not you. And you should be so proud of that. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, quick stretch forward. Help those inner thighs. Just relax. And we're gonna go back to the leg lift. So flexing the toe up and out. Up, out. Here we go. So remember today, you are sticking with your meal plan, right? You can work at your max for these 30 minutes, and if you don't stick with your nutrition, you might as well just be shooting yourself in the foot. It is so important, guys. Nutrition makes up 80% of your results, okay? Switch legs. 80%, guys. I know it's hard to stick with it when you are faced with temptation every single day. And all day long, right? You have to make the choices between what is easy and what you want, or what is convenient, or what is going to stick with your meal plan. I know, guys, every single day, like on the hour, right? You have to choose yes or no. Okay. And in that round, we have a bonus round. Yay, bonus round. All right. Tapping on your hands and knees for this one. So, knees are under hips, hands under shoulders. You're gonna lift your leg up in a fire hydrant. You're gonna kick it back, and you're gonna bring it in. Back and in, okay? You ready? Here we go. Lift the knee, back and in. So it's your heel that's pressing back. Yeah, you might feel a little ridiculous doing this, right? That's why we're here doing it at home. Nobody to judge us at the gym. Just me and my cat. Here we go. So you're gonna start really feeling that in the side of the booty, right in the butt, right there. But guess what? You're gonna be rocking it in your bikini this summer. No matter what your size, right? That's one thing I discovered. Oh man, this is really burning. Okay, 10 seconds left. Hang in there with me. You're doing great. Almost there, and then we'll switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, stretch it back for just a minute. Okay, one more side, we got this. So, like I was saying, that's one thing I discovered. Okay, other leg is coming up. Is I always thought, you know, once I get to this size, I think for me it was a size 4 or something that I was fascinated or focused on, and 125 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. See how my knee is at a bit of an angle, pointing in? I need to turn it out just a little bit. So I just wanted to show you guys making that correction that I noticed so that it's parallel. Okay. So I always thought, you know, once I get to this size or I get to this weight, then I'll be happy, right? Everything will be just perfect. But what I found was, as soon as I started on my journey, as soon as I started fueling my body with good food, drinking water, 10 seconds left, guys. You can do it. I started feeling better right away. My confidence grew, and we're done. Oh gosh, thank God. Time for the cool down. Stretch back into child's pose. Just drop your head, but I'm going to keep my head up to talk to you guys. I noticed that as soon as I had started, as soon as I started eating better, okay, walk your hands to the right, drop your head down, don't be looking at me, keep your head down. As soon as I started eating better and exercising, I immediately started feeling better. Okay, all the way up to the left. And maybe I'd lost a few pounds, but it wasn't about the weight. It wasn't about the size on the scale. It was about the fact, come back to the middle, and come on up into a seated position, feet out straight. It was about the fact that I was finally doing something for myself. You know, as moms, I know most of us in here are moms, we tend to put everybody else before us. We think everybody else is more important than us. And we think that we don't have time to work out, to bring the bottom feet together. We don't have time to make food. We don't have time to eat healthy. And so often it can feel like just one more thing, right? Spread your legs wide. It can feel like one more thing to be done, to be added to our massive to-do list, which can feel super overwhelming, guys. I totally understand that. But what I found was when I took that 30 minutes a day to exercise, when I took time, a little time to prepare healthy food so that I wasn't existing on my kids' leftovers or you know, the grilled cheese crusts and the Cheetos, not Cheetos, sorry, I don't do my kid Cheetos, but, you know, the Cheerios and the, you know, all the leftovers, all the scraps. I was a better mom. I had more energy to play with my kids. I felt more confident. I was happier. I felt more attractive to my husband, which in turn made our relationship better, which affects the whole family. Okay, come into a standing position. So don't ever feel like you're not worth the time or you can't make the time. Like, sure, you might have to sacrifice some other things, right? Like you might have to sacrifice something that's not as important to you. You know, when I started on this journey, I had to sacrifice a lot of things, I would say, that weren't super important. You know, a lot of sort of mindless activities that I would fill my day with, but that weren't really productive. You know, like scrolling your Facebook newsfeed. I mean, how much time do we spend on that? I think honestly, if we sat down and wrote it out, it would be pretty bad. And watching mindless television, you know, I think I cut it down to probably like 2 shows that I watch. And I used to be super involved in, you know, Grey's Anatomy and everything that was going on with those characters and Scandal. What was Olivia going to be up to? And, you know, I realized like that was not serving me, following these sort of false characters and their crazy storylines that were always evolving. And I'm not saying don't watch TV, don't find fun things to do like that. I'm just saying like you might need to readjust your priorities a bit to find time for this new lifestyle. But let me tell you, in 1 month, 2 months, a year, 2 years, do you really think you're going to care about the characters on the TV show, or be more happier when you are strong and healthy and confident? So just something I wanted you to think about today. Think about your priorities and why you're doing this, and stick with it, and maybe make some adjustments in your everyday life if need be. But if you're still here with me, you're still listening to this, thank you. Thank you for showing up today. I hope you enjoyed Lower Body. It's Friday. Yay! Hope you guys are all gonna have an awesome day, have some fun plans for the weekend. Make it an awesome day. Bye.